Well, I've done it again. I gotten myself into another sticky situation. No, not that kind. This kind. Ow. Ow. What was I thinking? Believe it or not, this is a video I've been wanting to make for a long time. Velcro is one of my favorite tools for living in an RV. It does everything from making my life easier, organizing, and even fixing things. So today I'm going to tell you 13 genius ways, if I do say so myself, that I use Velcro in my RV life. I think you're going to like this, so stay tuned. Ow, that hurt.
There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to mind your own.
Hey friendlies, I'm Carolyn and welcome back to my life living in an RV. So you can get all kinds of different Velcro. I recently just bought this. I know, it's a lot of Velcro, probably more than I'll ever use. Usually I buy the thin Velcro and it comes on 2 rolls. I lost the other roll. So I have the, it's got the hook and the fuzzy, and this is the fuzzy. I lost the hook. So I wanted to buy more. And the reason I bought this is because it showed that it works on fabric, and there were a lot of fabric applications I wanted to use it for. I'm going to put links for everything that you see in this video in the video description below. Actually, it's going to be a whole shopping list and just one link. So every time I do a video, people are like, where'd you get that? What is that? And they have questions. So instead, I'm just going to put a link and you can go shop everything for yourself. All right, so I've got 13 things, but I'm going to count down to number 1, which is my all-time favorite Velcro hack. I just love this use for Velcro. It just makes my life so much easier. So I'm going to count down to the number 1 favorite way that I use Velcro. But first, number 13 is rugs. You can put it on rugs, and look at this is the new Velcro, and it's holding really well. And you put a piece on here, you put a piece on the floor, and you can hold your throw rugs in place. I use a lot of throw rugs in here, especially in the winter, to kind of insulate my floor. You see I'm wearing slippers now even. I don't know if you can see that. Because the floors get really cold and it's a great insulator. Number 12, using it on fabric to hang fabric to insulate my RV. One of the ways I insulate the inside of my RV is by cutting off the cabin so that I'm only heating the living area and not the driving area. And all I've done is put Velcro. This I bought for a green screen for videos, and I'm not using it unless I'm using it for a green screen. So I made this into a curtain to cover the cab. And all I did is put Velcro on the corners and put Velcro strips up here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is pretty thin, so sometimes I throw another blanket over it, but you can also use this for a privacy screen. So you can hang curtains with this, you can hang fabric, you can hang whatever you need to hang with the Velcro that I bought, which is specifically made for fabric. That's why I bought it. This Velcro is not going to hold up to throwing it in the washing machine, but if you're a sewer, even if you're not, just put a few stitches in it and you can sew it on. And you have a curtain with no hooks, no holes, no hassle. Speaking of no hooks, no holes, and no hassle, number 11. I use Velcro to fix things. This glass door has kind of come off the hinges, and I haven't bothered to look to find replacement parts to fix it properly. This little thing right here is loose. No matter how many times I tighten it, it has a habit of popping open when I'm driving, which is not fun. So I just put a piece of Velcro here and a piece of Velcro up here, and then a longer piece. And check it out. That holds it closed while I'm driving, so it doesn't fly open and drop things on my head. And number 9, I use it to stick Sadie to things. Just kidding. But I do use it to hang my power strips. Whether you want to hang them on the wall or make them stay in one place on the floor, you can use Velcro to keep them in place without nails or screws or anything like that. So yeah, power strip, Velcro. Another tip. Speaking of tips, how much are you spending on your cell phone plan? Do you ever look at your cell phone bill and your head just explodes? Like, this number, why am I paying so much for cell service? Are you paying for speed? Are you paying for unlimited talk, text, and data? Coverage? 5G internet access? What is it that you think you're paying so much money for? Well, I'm really proud and happy to be partnering with Mint Mobile, who is sponsoring this video, to bring you an alternative. For as little as $15 a month, you're going to get all of those things. $15 a month. Imagine what you would do with all that money you're going to save. Maybe you're saving to live in an RV. Maybe you're saving for a vacation. So why are you spending as much as you're spending on your cell phone bill if you don't have to? Mint Mobile is built on the nation's largest 5G network, so you're definitely not going to be sacrificing coverage. And you can actually try it out before you commit to anything. You can try it out for free, and Mint Mobile also makes it super easy to switch. In as little as 15 minutes, if you have a compatible phone, you can download an eSIM card that's super easy to install. I did all this. I went through the process. It was super easy to install, and you can be saving money in 15 minutes. Do that calculation. How much are you paying now? $15 a month. How much are you going to save? You can start saving in 15 minutes. But don't worry, if you don't have a compatible phone, Mint Mobile will send you a SIM card and you'll get it in as little as 24 to 48 hours. The thing is, Big Wireless has led us all to believe that you have to pay a lot of money to get service. Mint Mobile is here to tell you that's actually not the case. And now I've got a special deal for you. Mint Mobile is going to offer my viewers 3 months free when you sign up for a 3-month plan. That's right. So sign up for 3 months and get 3 months free, but you have to hurry. The offer ends December 30th, 2023. So what are you waiting for? In 15 minutes, you can start saving all that money right there. So get started using the link in the video description below. And thank you, Mint Mobile, for bringing this great deal to my audience. Number 8. Your Reflectics. Whether you use Reflectis for privacy or for insulation, sometimes figuring out how to hang it can be really, really hard. I used to try to mess with the clamps, clamping it up to my windows and scrunching it and trying to make it stay, and it would fall down and it would be crooked. And then I realized I could just use Velcro. I used to fight with these clamps trying to get my Reflectics in my windows in the wintertime until I realized, I could use Velcro and put it on the other side so you can't even see it. The thing is, though, sometimes you have to use a little extra glue. The sticky on the Velcro sometimes isn't quite enough, so I had to glue them on the other side. Those of us who live in RVs, vans, and tiny homes are always looking for ways to get more organized and to be more efficient in our daily lives. So number 7 on my list of great ways to use Velcro is, ta-da, to hang tools, whether it's kitchen utensils, and these are things that I use that I can never find. They're always like stuff in a drawer somewhere and I can never find them, but I use them quite often. So just a grater and a grinder. And also I've got Velcro down by my door to hold my attachments to my vacuum cleaner. Really important for me to always know where I can find things when I'm living in an RV, because you know, a tiny space, a lot of stuff, my whole life is in this RV, and things get lost, things can get cluttered. So for me to get as organized as I can be and put things back and have a place for them that I always know where they are is key to keeping me sane. So that's number 7 on my list. Number 6 are these little push lights. So I love these little push lights, but what I have found is that I had one in my closet that I put up there permanently, and for some reason I would use it, and then the next time I went to use it, the battery would be dead. So instead what I'm doing now is I'm just putting Velcro on one, and I'm using it around the RV as needed, except for the one over my stove. I have one over my stove, but I use that enough that the battery lasts as long as it should. I don't know why. 2 or 3 times in the closet, I would use it, and I know I turned it off. I know I did, and the battery would be dead. So now what I do is just use it. I put Velcro in all the places that I need this light, under cabinets, over here, over there, and so that I can just take the light off and put it where I need it. So that's number 6. The 5th way that I love to use Velcro is for keeping my knickknacks in place. Some things I like to keep in place even while I travel, like my tools and things like that. Something like this that I don't want to break. The beauty of using Velcro is that it can stay in place while I'm sitting here and it's not going to get knocked off, but I can also take it off and store it someplace safe. So I got a couple glass things that I really want to protect during travel, so I'm not going to leave them sitting here. But we got my knickknacks. We have my indoor outdoor thermometer, which I love this thing, and I could just I just stick that on the wall. That's something that can stay there all the time. Velcro is a great way to keep your knickknacks in place. Look at, you can even keep your glasses in place. So I have Velcro here to keep glasses in place. This is for demonstration purposes. These are old readers, but I also have a case by my bed, Velcro to the wall, so it's always there. I never lose it, and I can put my glasses there at the end of the day. The next way I like to use Velcro is for pictures. So I have all these pictures on the wall, different things that viewers have made me over the years. Thank you, I love them. And I just use Velcro to hang them up, and they've stayed up there for years. They've been up there for years, and they've never fallen down. So Velcro is a great way to hang pictures, postcards. That's why hanging pictures is number 4 on my list of great ways to use Velcro. Number 3, remotes. Ta-da! Great way to keep track of all your remotes. Everything comes with a remote these days. I've got remotes for my string lights. I've got remotes for my light that I keep in my sleeping area. I mean, everything comes with remotes, and these little tiny things can be really hard to keep track of. So number 3 on my list is using Velcro to keep track of your remotes so you don't lose them. Here's another trick. My Velcro strip up here goes this way, and I like to put my remote this way on really, really lightweight things. I don't like to put them this way because it can peel up the end of the Velcro. But if you make a cross with it and you peel it off, the ends of both are going to stay intact and it's going to last longer. So there's a little tip for you. One other thing you may not know, Velcro comes in many different strengths. You can buy Velcro that holds up to 1 pound. You can buy Velcro, I think that'll hold 25 pounds, maybe even 100. Yeah, so again, I'm going to put both of these because I think these are different weights in that Amazon shopping list in the video description. But yeah, number 2, my second way for you to use Velcro is for hanging my Bose speaker. I watch TV, I work, I do everything on my computer. My computer doesn't have the best sound. I can even listen to music on my computer. So I bought this Bose speaker. I love this thing. Sometimes I even use it when I'm driving to listen to podcasts. I usually just set it on my desk, but when I'm sitting back here at night watching TV, the speaker is, I know it's not very far away, but it's over there. And sometimes I feel like I have to turn it up really loud to be able to hear it. So I just put a big, huge strip here so I can hang my speaker right by my head. Especially if I'm out in the middle of nowhere by myself. I don't want my RV to be blasting what I'm watching on TV. So it's just been really nice to put it right here, have it closer to my head, and I can hang it up. Don't have to worry about finding a shelf for it or, because oftentimes this is all covered up in the winter when I've got everything insulated. So I just hang it up there. So that's number 2. So are you ready for my favorite Velcro hack? I love this one. If you like my video, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up. And if you like my content in general, but you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, click the bell for notifications so you never miss a thing. And just because you think you're subscribed to my channel, I heard from a few people again on Facebook this week, they've gotten unsubscribed to my channel, even though they watch like every video. So even if you think you're subscribed, do me a favor and double check. It really helps my channel. Finally, my absolute favorite of all time use for Velcro is this super convenient hack for when I'm driving. Velcro here, Velcro here. Snap! My phone stays in place on the dash without having to buy all of these expensive tools that are all over the place, expensive holders and expensive this. I just pick it up. I use it when I need to use it. It's always there. It doesn't fall. It doesn't slide. I don't have to go searching for it behind my coffee, behind my water, or in my doghouse pull-out thing. I always know where it is, and I love it. It's been a super great hack for me. You can also stick it on the wall by your bed. This is my backup phone, so it doesn't have the Velcro in the right place. There we go. So if you like to listen to music or listen to meditation apps or whatever, but you don't want to hold your phone, great way. Just stick it to your wall. There you go. Okay, there you have it. 13 creative ways to use Velcro in your RV life or even your sticks and bricks life. Did you get any great ideas for your own life from this video? If so, leave a comment below and let me know. Also, I'd love to hear from you guys. What are some of the creative, fun, ingenious ways that you use Velcro? Leave in the comments below. I'd love to learn from you, and I'm sure my viewers would as well. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. Bye.